Help me reach 4,000 subscribers. Support the video with a like and leave your thoughts. I read every comment. Thank you. Being with someone for almost 4 years changes you. You think you know every habit, every tone, every mood. You stop expecting surprises. That's why her message hit me like a punch I didn't see coming. I'm staying at Jake's tonight. Don't wait up. 10:43 p.m. No emojis, no follow-up. Just those 6 words sitting on my screen like a cold shadow. At first, I thought it was a joke. Claire had that dry, sarcastic humor. Jake was just a work friend, she always said, like a brother. I laughed at that, like every woman in her office had a work brother. But that night, the air felt heavy. I texted back. Jake's why? Nothing. 5 minutes later, you okay? Still nothing. I sat there on the couch, TV humming, half-finished beer sweating in my hand. My chest hollowed out, as if someone had sucked all the air from me. Then my phone buzzed again. Relief flickered until I read the words. Don't make this a thing, Ethan. I just need space. No explanation. No apology. Just space, precise and cold. I didn't text back. I just stared at our old messages, memes, plans for the weekend, sweet nothings we'd shared. It felt like looking through photographs of someone I'd lost. Claire and I had met at a friend's barbecue. Her laugh could light up a room and make anyone feel at home. For years, we were inseparable. I thought she was my future. We talked about kids, moving to Denver, maybe getting a dog. But recently, things had changed. She stayed late at work. Her phone was always glued to her hand. Conversations turned into arguments. When I asked what was wrong, she said, "You're overthinking." When I stopped asking, she said, "You don't care anymore." No matter what I did, I couldn't win. That night, I didn't call. I didn't drive to Jake's. I didn't beg. I just replayed every small warning I'd ignored. The late-night texts, the secret smiles at her phone, the subtle change in her perfume. Around midnight, I opened my laptop, not in rage, but in something colder. Our shared cloud storage. Photos, documents, bills. And there it was, a folder she created last week, labeled Work Project. Inside, dozens of photos, screenshots, selfies. Jake was there. Always close. One photo. They were sitting in a bar booth, laughing. Another. She wore the hoodie she forgot at work last month, smiling in a way she never did for me. And the last, a mirror selfie. His arm around her waist. Caption. He makes me feel alive again. Alive again. As if I had been the one dead inside. I didn't rage. I didn't throw anything. I drafted a text, short and sharp. You don't need space, Claire. You need honesty. Jake can have you and you can have the space you ask for. Just know, when I stop caring, I never come back. Then I did 3 things. I transferred her half of the apartment to her name, canceled our vacation tickets, and removed her access from every shared account. Not revenge, closure. Cold, clean, absolute. She called the next morning. 5 missed calls, 1 voicemail. Her voice shook. Ethan, I didn't mean for you to find out like that. I didn't know how to end it. Please call me back. I didn't. She showed up at my door, red eyes, smudged mascara. Can we talk? She asked. About what? I said, calm, detached. I made a mistake, she whispered. Jake doesn't mean anything. I just felt lost. I nodded slowly. Then stay lost, Claire. You found him in your confusion. Stay there. She looked stunned, as if she hadn't expected this version of me. She used to say I was too forgiving, too soft. Maybe that's why she thought she could do this and still come back. But I closed the door gently, no drama, just finality. The next days were quiet. People talk about heartbreak like it's chaos, but it's not. It's silence. Waking up to a phone that doesn't buzz. Eating breakfast alone. Sitting across the table. Watching the world go on. Weeks later, I saw a photo of Claire and Jake online. She looked happy. I felt nothing. Not anger, not jealousy, nothing. Just freedom. Months passed. I moved to a new apartment. Got the dog we had talked about. Named him Cooper. Funny thing, I stopped checking my phone at night. Stopped waiting for messages that would never come. Sometimes peace doesn't come from finding the right person. It comes from letting the wrong one go. Last week, Claire texted again. I miss what we had.
Can we talk?
I stared at it, then typed one sentence. You taught me everything I needed to know, Claire. I just wish it hadn't cost me you. And I blocked her. I wasn't angry. I wasn't bitter. I was done. Because sometimes the strongest reply isn't the one that hurts someone else. It's the one that heals you. You can't build peace with someone who thrives on chaos. When they choose another, let them. And sometimes, silence is the closure they never saw coming, and the freedom you always deserved.